Hi, welcome to Inspiration. My name's Katrina Doherty. On today's show, Anna Robinson and Natalie Doherty from Take Us To Thailand share their experience on running a successful events company. Rose DeCarbone shows us some easy steps to fabulous makeup application. We interview musician and West End performer Fem Belling, and we visit the Good Food and Wine Show where we learn the secrets of using award-winning Rich Glen olive oil and enjoy a fabulous glass of Frisinet Cava. Hi, welcome to Inspiration. Today we're talking with Anna and Natalie from Take Us To Thailand. Thank you so much for joining us today. So how did you get into the wedding planning business?
Take Us To Thailand we started it about 3 years ago, following my wedding. So I was living in London and it's halfway. We didn't know where to get married, but we didn't want to get married in London, didn't want to get married in Australia. So it's halfway, so we thought, I'd never been there. So I thought, let's have it in Thailand. So Anna and I flew there and walked up and down the beach for a week. And
I was her bridesmaid. She was marrying her husband and I was visiting them when she got engaged. So we flew to Thailand together to find the perfect spot.
And then we found one, and then I started doing the planning there, and then I flew back home. And it was just so difficult organising it myself, and you know, that you would never hear back from them on the phone and on email. It was hopeless, and so I had to end up flying over a month early and redo it all myself. And some English friends of ours said at the wedding day, I said, this is the most amazing thing we've ever seen. Can you organise our wedding? So Anna and I the following year organised their wedding, and then friends of friends would email me in London saying, you know, I heard you got married, can you please organise our wedding? So I was working full time doing sales and marketing, and then I was doing this on the side at night with Anna, and she was in Australia, and so it all just sort of started from there, really.
What do you think the benefits are of being in a partnership?
I mean, one of the most important things about having your own business is, you know, being able to relate to the clients, because our clients are very different. You know, some are really fussy, some aren't, you know, but you know, you've just got to be mindful of, you know, what everyone's like and just sort of cater towards them. I'm from quite a creative family, so I do all the styling of the wedding and organise like everything, you know, during the wedding day. Whereas Anna, because she's in the finance background, she does all the payments with the suppliers and deals with the suppliers mainly, and does all the guests' accommodation and all the bookings. It
would be hard not to have a partner that you're friends with doing this, because I mean, we're going away for 2 months tomorrow, so we have a lot of time in hotel rooms.
Together.
We hired an employee recently, and we said, oh, you know, I don't think the week's going to go out without you seeing, you know, some part of my body naked, because we've got to share a hotel room for a month. So yeah, it's great. It's the sort of thing that you definitely want to have a good time doing, and we have that opportunity.
What advice would you give to women looking at starting their own business, especially in a partnership?
Make sure you enjoy what you're doing, the products that you're creating or the services that you're providing. Make sure that you genuinely care a lot about it, because people drive you to the limit of wondering whether you do care, but you've got to really care about it.
But also make sure, you know, that you do the research before you start up a business, because it's a lot of work and there's a lot of little things that people don't realise, and it is very difficult having your own business.
Have you had any bridezillas?
Yeah.
We are very lucky. We've done about 60 weddings so far.
We love our clients, but we're friends with lots of them now and have lunches and dinners with them, and they're meeting us in Thailand and want to work.
We've only had about 6 bridezillas out of 60, but you know, one bride, we went over there and she stood there and looked at the beach and she said, I want the sand moved from that side of the beach to this side. And we're just like, that's not possible.
Everyone has their set things, and I know that we're both very fussy, so everyone has their things that they're important to them, and it's just about, you know, managing expectations and making sure what they want you can make happen in a way on a day that really exceeds that for them.
What advice would you give to someone that's looking for a destination wedding?
I would strongly recommend you have a wedding planner. I didn't for my wedding, and I was temping at the time, so I just come back from England for a while, and I was on email all the time, and I quit my temping job and I was doing my wedding full time. And you know, a lot of people aren't in that position to do that, but it was just so difficult.
And not just for people that want to have like an over-the-top wedding, even for a really great venue, great meals, great drinks, simple, classy wedding, it's still over there. Everything takes time. To make sure that you're getting the best value and the best quality, and that you're actually on the same wavelength about what you're getting.
What's special about Thailand?
It's gorgeous. I mean, you know, the setting's amazing, the friendly people, the food, the drinks, you know, I mean, at a wedding in Thailand, for the value, you know, compared to what you get for a wedding here, just the flowers alone at a wedding in Thailand, for the price of the whole wedding, is how much you'd just be paying for the flowers at a wedding here.
Thanks Natalie and Anna for joining us.
Thanks a lot for having us.
Come to Thailand, we'll see you over there.
And until next time, be inspired.